MyAnimeList is one of the most popular anime related websites where you can basically find anything about any anime, when it will release, which studio makes it, the voice actors, audio engineers, everything. It's an amazing website that can help both people that are new and people that are watching anime for decades. Now in this platform you are also able to create your own profile, rate animes that you watched, showcase your favorite characters, favorite animes, favorite personalities, and you're also able to write reviews about any anime. No, I never thought that something like that would be used at all. I thought maybe there would be a few small reviews like I loved watching this anime, Akito is my favorite character, 10 out of 10. Or something like that. But no, there are hundreds or even thousands of reviews and most of them are so long that it could be made into a 10-minute long video. Now this is actually amazing to see so many people enjoy writing these reviews. It helps people to figure out if they would enjoy an anime, and sometimes it opens up completely new perspectives for people that already watched it. It's just overall really good. Well, at least most of it. Cause of course nothing is perfect. Pretty much all the animes are full of really weird and sometimes funnily bad reviews. A lot of people try to be different and just hate on everything that others enjoy and praise animes that others hate. Now in this video, we are going to look through some of these reviews since I think it's just so much fun to read through them. Okay, let's look through some of these. Let's just go to my profile, highest score. What's an anime that's kind of controversial out of these? Maybe Horimiya? I know a lot of people hated on Horimiya because it just covered the whole manga in 13 episodes. I don't know why people has problem with that. I mean, it's not like Horimiya had a story, it's a slice of life. The whole point of that is to show the life of one or multiple people. Okay, let's see if there is any... Oh, one, of course. Hey you, yes you. What is this, a pornet? Are you a girl who does the course every day and babysit your younger sibling but wants to be popular in school? Not really. Or are you a boy with a gloomy looking who doesn't talk to anyone in the school but wants to be an edgy boy? Okay, what even is a gloomy looking? Dark or poorly lit, especially so as to appear depressing or frightening. So depressed, I guess? Or do you have fantasies about having a popular girlfriend with somebody after school? I mean... It's not like I have fantasies of it, you know, but it wouldn't be bad. Or do you have fantasies about having a silent and gloomy boyfriend who is actually cool looking and polite, but will abuse you when you want? If all of the 4 answers of yours are no, then there is no reason to watch Horimiya for you, because Horimiya is just about the author's random fantasies. Okay, so you are telling me I shouldn't watch the anime cause I can't relate to it. I guess then I shouldn't watch K-On! Cause I'm not a high school girl that plays an instrument. I guess then I shouldn't watch Attack on Titan cause you know, I mean I'm not a titan. We all knew Hori and Miyamura will be lovers even before the anime started because of the title. Holy shit, this guy is smart! It's almost like the whole point of a romance anime is that the 2 main characters are in love with each other. Wow. And the only thing the anime adds to this is some silly, overly dramatic, unnecessary and cringe events. I really don't get this guy. He wants a slice of life anime to be something completely different. There are too many scenes that could be impactful if the director was someone decent. Out of all the takes, this has to be the dumbest one. I really can't think of a scene that wasn't as impactful as it should have been. For example, in episode 9 the director did an amazing job representing the feeling and struggles of Yoshikawa, an arc that could genuinely make you emotional, while the rest of the review is basically the same thing over and over. By the way, there is nothing wrong about not liking a show, but at the least, if you want to criticize it, write a review that makes at least a bit of sense. It just feels like you watched like 3 episodes of it and didn't know what to criticize about it. What I found really funny about these reviews is that when you go to their profile, it's always exactly the same. Thousands of animes finished, over the age of 30, an average score between 3 and 5. For this guy, the ratings are actually pretty decent, and at least he has some animes that he likes. But a lot of these profiles have no anime that is rated higher than a 7 or an 8. And it always makes me really confused. There's no shot they watched over thousands of shows and didn't love any of them. Like, why are you watching shows if you don't like any of them? Okay, let's look at anime that people really like. Steins Gate. I know a lot of people didn't like that it had a really slow start, but I don't think anyone would finish it if they didn't like the start of it. And overall it's like what, the 5th highest rated anime? And like the 11th most popular one or something like that. Okay, I barely had to scroll down. Just a horrible anime. This is the anime equivalent. This is the anime equivalent of Inception. It tries to disguise itself as being complex and cool when it's really simple and stupid. How it managed to fool so many people into believing it is the former is beyond me. Well, is it complex? I mean, it's not like the majority of the first season was about figuring out how to save Mayuri. Is it cool? I mean, I think time traveling is pretty damn cool, you son of a bitch. Even the very premise of the anime would not have ever happened had the so-called time travel expert followed the very basic concepts you learn from any time travel story. Not to tell everyone about your time machine, let alone people screw around with it. Well, the premise of the story is sacrificing a life for another one. Something that happened by total accident. And he could tell the whole world about it, nothing would change. Again, I feel like this guy just didn't watch the show. A major point of the story is that, no matter what you do, you can't change what will happen in a certain timeline. All the characters are walking over the top anime stereotypes. Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's pretty true.
But you could say that to any anime. Like, oh my god, that's him! He's that stereotypical silent boy. Senku, he's that stereotypical smart boy. You can make anything, literally any character into an anime stereotype. The only one that seems to get significant character development is the main character. Just no? I don't even know what to say to this. Again, a review that just talks about things that just doesn't happen. I just really don't get the idea behind writing a review and doesn't watching the show. Like, why? You just straight up wrote this review because you want to hate on something that most of the people just really enjoyed. Okay, I get it, you can dislike the show, but again, write something about it that is actually bad. Okay, we went with 2 animes that I liked so far. Let's just go with something that I disliked. Yeah, this should be good. What? 8, 9, 10, 9? What? Okay, all you have to know about this anime is that it's incest, contains rape, and underage, you know what. And it's not just underage, it's under. Just don't watch this show, please. It just really fucked up overall, really bad. Just don't. Trust me. Okay, let's just look through all of these reviews. Jesus. Believe me, this is not a hentai. It literally is. Yes, the main character does have sex with multiple girls over the course of the series, but those scenes have a meaning. That just doesn't change if it's a hentai or not. General art 8 out of 10, mode art 10 out of 10. Oh yes, I also really enjoy the CGI fans. Sound 9 out of 10, the voice acting for most characters is very satisfying. To be fair, I can agree with that.
Yeah, that's true.
For a show that was made in 2010, it was actually surprisingly good. But if the story is just straight up terrible, there is any point criticizing the voice acting, the audio? Not really. Okay, just this one review is a gem. I love Yosuga no Sora, be it the soft hentai or it's the story itself. Many people cannot get over the fact that there is a lack of character development and class and as such. But I don't think that is the main point of Yosuga no Sora. I mean, I never heard anyone criticizing the show for its lack of character development, maybe because it just has so many weird shit in it that they can't even think of talking about that. Its last episode especially, it lets an individual judge what is right and what is wrong. To be judged by others that it is wrong, or to stay true to yourself. After all, it is incest. Not every individual is able to adapt to the idea itself, but the irony comes in whereby. I genuinely have no idea what any of this means. I think everyone can agree that incest and rape is just straight up wrong. Is it wrong to stay true to who you love? Or is it right to lie to yourself and be judged correctly by society itself? Not everyone is capable of answering the above question or even comfortable with it. Well, you know, it's not wrong unless it's your little sister. Jesus. On a side note, I'm very open-minded and I welcome all kinds of love. I don't. And I'm not affected by the very society I live. If not, we live in. Yeah, that's just you. No one is okay with this kind of stuff. Literally no one. I rather stay true to who I love than lie to myself. Even if it's incest. I don't know what to say. Like, what should I say? Jesus, this review is just so damn weird and it's even kind of scary. I really wanted to look through more of these, but I just can't continue. I have been here for like 30 minutes just recording these reviews, having fun reading them, but dude, this last one was something else. It's just straight up way too much for me. I guess I hope you enjoyed this video, because I did not enjoy the end of it. Good night. Also like, subscribe, turn on notifications, or a gremlin will step on you.
Fuck it up, hit me up. Baby too sweet, little buttercup. Go with us, doing drugs. I don't wanna say it more than once. How do I get so much? Baby, I do enough. Drink another, what's up?